Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Hope everybody is having a good week, in as much as you can have one wherever you are. Got the weekend coming up. This is going to be Taurus Weekend Update. We are rolling tomorrow, Friday, December 11th, through Tuesday, December 15th. I sat here for actually a couple hours. A lot of y'all got a lot of shit going on. The biggest themes, though, were people reconnecting with old people, past relationships, past business partnerships, and trying to navigate whatever that is for you. Already shuffled and cut the cards. Yeah, this situations with an S that a lot of you are going through right now. You got to be on your game. You can't be bullshitting around. Your ass will get bit. Not that serious, but y'all hear what I'm saying. You really got to be paying attention and being mindful to what's going on around you and what people are putting down if you're trying to pick it up. Many of you are going through a love renaissance. I said that right. Got folks calling you, beeping you, texting you, Messenger, TikTok. What else y'all got going on? And from the looks of it, this person is smitten with you, Taurus. So this could be a past relationship reconnecting, or it could be okay, I got that part. Okay. Yeah, it's a reconnection for a lot of you. You're going to have to deal with some big shit real quick. Let me say that again. You're going to have to deal with some big shit real quick. It's decision-making time. I don't know how else to say that. That's seriously the energy. And what I'm looking at on the board are just little tidbits of this and tidbits of that. The overall, what you're feeling back and front, because both of them are pages. Pages are children from my perspective. But a page is young. I hail from Washington, D.C., and I knew a lot of people that were pages at the White House. You never hear about them. You don't even know these people exist, because in the scheme of things, they really make things go. If you didn't have these people that could run to somebody's office and grab whatever and come back and save you the time, or them as it were, a lot of things would be held up. So don't think that because it's a new energy that it's trying to take you down some winding path, because it's new and you haven't experienced this before. The word experience, that right there. This is very good, actually. It's just, again, you're going to have to kind of be, you're going to have to be on your A game, fuck it. Because you are in change territory. So when you're going through a lot of changes, what helps is when you got a lot of shit together. So I always like to talk about moving, because it's a pain in the ass to me. But when you're moving, the more things that you can have done beforehand, it kind of makes things better. Not less, but just better. If you're more organized, if you've got some experience, moving, that shit. The pages are good energy, because it's new energy. Some of you may be feeling rejuvenated You may be kicking it again with your old friends, might be back in town for the holidays. You may be kicking it with an old situationship, if I can call it that. For others of you, it's a downright old relationship that just kind of fizzled out. On the front end of your overall energy, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, I'm just looking at numbers and shit. 10 is the completeness. Done deal, stand back, look at your work type shit. And just like I was saying before about the experience, if you're moving, the more organized you are. This is that energy on the front end as well, just with a little twist to it. You can now stand back and look at your shit. It's just like that. And be confident, that page, on your new journey, that whatever emotional, because we're dealing with cups, has pretty much healed. You've examined whatever to death. You don't have to keep looking at it. And you've healed as much as you can heal, particularly on the emotional front. And that's what you're feeling. On the back end, the Page of Swords with the Six of Swords on top. Again, being on your A game, because you're walking into new situations. You might be dealing with old people, exes, former co-workers from the past, but they're not talking about the same things anymore. They're not doing the same things anymore. So your challenge here, it's all romance. There's a lot of romantic shit here. I'm just trying to even it out so it just ain't all love top heavy and whatnot. But your challenge here is not to do what bulls have a tendency to do and go stand off at the other end of the meadow and chew on the grass over there, and everybody else can kiss your hind parts. Do your best not to get detached and start over analyzing. This is a good time to be in the moment. That part right there. Excuse me. Don't start analyzing. And I'm looking at, I don't always see Caduceus when I pull this card. So, some of you, same thing about medical, don't blow something out of proportion. Don't just, and don't get, that's one part of you. The other half of you, don't ignore something that needs to be looked at. But the challenge for the next 5, 6, 7 days is to be in the moment and not act like, you know, it's just all about the Benjamins, or all about the business, and, you know, off. And even if you're not doing that, just check. Are you checking in? If this is a new relationship or you're trying to get it off as a new relationship, are you checking in? Are you doing the smiley face thing with the emojis? The fuck? Y'all know what I'm saying. So don't let anybody have the perception of you in this moment, anybody that you're trying to do something with. Don't let them have the perception that you're uncaring, or that, you know, you're just totally detached and aloof and you really don't have a whole lot to say. Work on that. Tomorrow, 4 cups on top of the Lover's card. Trying too hard is not in the present moment. So, in the past, some of these situations that you're re-encountering, did you try too hard? Did you try to do too much on a new job, old job, whatever? But thinking of that, you start dealing with regrets. I wish I hadn't left my old job. I wish I hadn't let them go. Whatever the case may be. It's okay to sit in that energy, but use that energy to help you make good choices now, particularly where love is concerned. Use this energy while you're thinking about all the regrets and shit, the who and how. Use that energy to help you make good decisions about whatever it is. The emphasis obviously is on love, but think a little more. Try to separate the emotional, that Four of Cups, try to separate that emotional, and make sure you got Four of Cups balanced. Yeah, energy. Opportunity passing you by is the back of this Four of Cups. So, again, I just said this, your challenge. Stay your ass in the moment. Don't even going down memory lane. Don't get all caught up and stuck for 3 days because you on something crazy. Deal with things as they come. Remembering is a way of learning. Thinking about what you're getting ready to do in the future. Do you want to do the same thing you did before, hoping you're not going to get a different result, or are you going to change something? Looking at Saturday's energy, the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Baby, it's time to take action. You heard me? Those of y'all that are kind of here, over here, I don't know what I fuck that. Let's get it rocking and rolling, baby. Let's get it rocking and rolling. There's no reason for you to feel like you can't come out of your little cubby hole. I'm just saying. That guarded, I don't know, funky kind of energy. That's not what you're trying to do. Time to take action. So whoever it is, whatever it is, hello, time. Get your keys, get your coat and your hat. Time to go. Not in a hurry, but it is definitely time to get your mind to the point of things are changing. Once again, dealing with that Six of Swords up there. Changes. They're coming, and you shit. That's a damn green light. I don't care what you talking about. A thunderbolt in the middle of the dark. Come on, do what you need to do, Taurus, and it's time. That's wands. That's fire. That's action. Do not keep things balanced. Don't go overboard. Like I'm saying, don't be in a hurry, but it's time to start moving towards the door. That part. When we get to Sunday's energy, the Three of Pentacles, with the Emperor, we got the back end of the Emperor. You're working on long-term rewards. This is where this is going. And you really are beginning to see the fruits of your labor. Once again, that energy of, this is 10. Let me just take a damn step back and pat myself on the butt. That kind of energy. There may be something going on Sunday or over the weekend. You're going to have some people jealous. They're going to show their ass they're jealous because they're trying to be you, but they don't want to put the work in to be you, that part. Don't know the pain, the struggle that you've been through. They just see everything looks easy right now. I want to be that. And then want to take it out on you. Just know the fruits of your labor are here. Stay in the moment. Walk away. Definitely from situations that are not serving you. The Devil and the Nine of Wands. Once again, we still kind of in that regretful energy. The choices that you made. But you're going to have to face these fears. Those of you dealing with ex-situationships and ex-relationships, but this is a person you really care about. And you really want to see where it'll go, how it'll go. Think about your choices. Think about what you've been through. Where's there a hint of regret? All of that's kind of tangled up. But as we get closer to the beginning of the week, things will begin to intensify a bit. Question yourself. If you have questions of whatever it is or whoever it is you're trying to get with or go to, ask the questions. While you may feel a little awkward asking them, or you may feel like somebody's going to think you're dumb or something, no. Totally way off point. If you ask questions, again, with a little being keen on using your words and how you're saying what you're saying, don't just be blunt bull running through the china shop. Be the bull trying to dance with the tutu on. Okay, that part. It may feel awkward and silly, but it's coming off completely different, Taurus. Trust me on this. And especially in areas where you're not used to asking questions. Number one, because you don't like change. Number two, you're the bully. Why do you have to ask anybody a question? Ask questions. It will make you appear and make you more vulnerable, and keep you kind of grounded in the present moment, and not with this I'm gonna turn my back to you and be detached type shit. Be mindful of that as you go through, and just think about the choices that you made. Again, for a lot of you, it feels like whatever you're trying to go back to, this is a good time to do it. Just the energy, just the way that it is good to go back, because it brings a sense of comfort for a lot of people. So whatever you're trying to get into, if it's got something to do with the past, and we're going back as far as 5 years, if it feels right to get into it again, do it. But don't do it without thinking about how you got to this point, that part, and still try to be in the game. At the end of this, looking at Tuesday's energy, the Knight of Wands on top of the moon. There's no illusion anymore. Whatever you're going back to, if that's what you're doing, or whatever you're thinking about doing, there's the illusion part. The fog is fading quickly, and it's time to start transforming some things, because now you know what the trip looks like with the sunglasses on at midnight with all the fog. You know that. You know what that feels like. Now, things are clearing up, and you know what this feels like. So go ahead and work on the transformation, whatever that means for you. For some of you, it may be a physical manifestation. You might color your hair. You might cut your hair. You might go buy new clothes, whatever. Some of you may go buy new cars. Go ahead, step into it. And this keeps you grounded in the present moment one more time. Because you're not way off in the past somewhere. You're not way off in the future. You're dealing with right now. I want to cut my hair now. I want another car now. That part. Definite good, positive, forward action. Think about, don't get impulsive. Don't get impulsive. So don't just, oh, saw a new car, I want that one. 5 days later, you're like, the hell am I doing in this thing? I'm just saying. So, thoughtful action. And again, like I said earlier, there's no need to hurry. But if you know you got big lifestyle changes coming in the next year, it's time to start tightening your shit up. I'm just saying. Getting into a relationship, moving, graduating, however that's resonating. Now is the time to start figuring out how things are going to get done. So when you get to that moment, you can stay in that moment without having to worry about, did I do this or did I do that? Saying? See what the granny cards got. Ignore the haters. Like I said, they land out here. Yeah. That Three of Pentacles and the back end of the Emperor. Ignore the haters. Everybody always got some shit to say. Always want to act like they got what you got, but they ain't been through what you've been through. Remember, it's what's on the inside. Maybe dealing with people that playing some kind of part to keep a job or whatever. Just know whatever that situation is, the inside hasn't changed. The person is still authentic and real, whoever that's for. Someone is watching. So that's romantic. Someone is watching. Bottom of the deck. Keep smiling. There you go. Taurus, I love you. You know what? Yeah. I'm doing it. Give me 3 cards for Taurus for the weekend, please. 3 cards for Taurus for the weekend. Details. Just what I've been talking about. Time to start getting things squared away so you can start moving ahead into your future. Follow the leader. Yeah, follow the leader. That's what you need to do. Especially in a partnership. If your partner is taking control over certain situations and you're all right with it, follow the leader, damn it. The note there is about trusting the decision-making process, the help that you need, trusting that you're dealing with like-minded people. So you may need to find a different group of folk. If the group you're with now, if you're not resonating, they're not understanding what you're going through, what you're looking for, what you're trying to accomplish. Stuck in the mud. Don't get, like I said, that cool detached, that attitude, yeah. And don't get stuck in the mud. Don't get stuck in nostalgia and shit that went on 40 years ago. Things have changed. Even if you're dealing with people that were doing some shaky, heinous shit 6 months ago, things have changed. The reasons why span the damn globe. But just know that face may be the same, but their heart, what the hell? And how they feel about the situation has changed. It's what's on the inside. Taurus, I love you. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I will see y'all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.